Team Fitzgerald since. Go check them out, www.teamfitzgerald.com.
For an awesome buck. But the muzzleloader has finally come to an end.
Ordering some of this King Chow and this Hoodoo from Deep South Lures. Red Feather Archery line of broadheads and small game. I've been with them for 2 years now. I don't ever plan on switching as a rule. As you can see right there, I'm not afraid to draw my own targets. Whether it be my I suck terrorist or just a turkey, I've even been known to draw my own deer targets. But you know what? I don't have to do that now. I am so glad I got a hold of Nice Targets. This is some of their other targets. You've seen the turkey and the rabbit and the deer, and I'm going to break out a different deer you guys ain't seen yet. But this right here, I tell you what, has got just your classic targets. You can put these right over your blocks or your bags or whatever, and just keep on using them bag targets. You got your classic archery targets down there on the bottom. Just the big old yellow, red, blue, and black. And you got your 5-dot, your 3-dot, and then your big blues up top. Now I've already shot this a couple times, my 54 or my 50 caliber muzzleloader, trying to get that thing tuned in. It's an old one. I think it might be shot out, but anyway, I like these targets right here. You know, just for shooting. Just when you get out there right before season or a month before season, and you start, getting your load, making sure that gun is still on from last year or from the last time you shot it or whatever. Hey, these targets right here, you can put them up out here, rain, sleet, snow, whatever, they're going to be just fine. I like to keep them in the shade a little bit because they hold their color better. Anything you put out in the sun is going to fade. Well, you keep them suckers in the shade like that, they're going to look just as good a month from now as they do right now. My deer target, it looks just as good as it did when I first put it on there, except it's got a few more holes in it. But that's if you keep it out of the sun. But the reason I drew my targets for a long time is because I'm cheap, okay? That's just the way it is. I got tired of buying paper targets, and then the first rain come along, and they're done. I'd draw deer on a piece of cardboard and shoot at it if I had to. It doesn't matter to me. But this way, I got targets now, and they ain't going to cost me a fortune. If you're like me, you got to stick to a pretty strict budget during your hunting season. Otherwise, you can be in trouble. I am the same way. I have to stick to a budget, a strict budget, and these targets right here keep me on budget. I'm so glad I got a hold of Nice Targets. How's that for a shot, man? I'll tell you what, I'd take it right there. Down they go. Let's get back and fire some. just a smidge to the left, about an inch. That could have been me though. I'll tell you what, that's a dead deer. That'll work. I wouldn't mind shooting one that big too this year. Man, what a buck. Nice Targets, a superior shooting experience. All weather, photorealistic, cost effective, long lasting. Get yours today. For tons more videos, go to our YouTube channel, Wild for the Outdoors. You can also see them at www.wildfortheoutdoors.com, and be sure to visit our online store. And don't forget to go to Facebook, like us, share us with your friends, and hey, remember, it's your God-given duty to manage this land.